Before I bring Jamie up, I just want to share a few remarks. I want to begin the evening with everyone's favorite light-hearted dinner table conversation: business and politics. We can throw in faith there too, as we want to get really wild and crazy, but we're just going to focus on business and politics this evening. In all seriousness, there's just so much opportunity and so much work to be done when it comes to connecting these two essential factors of human existence. A politician in a political space can oftentimes be limiting to people in a business situation, and a strictly business mindset without any room for the political can be limiting in politics. After such a toxic election cycle, and it was toxic, and no matter what side of the aisle you're in or on, it's pretty sad how toxic it's become. It's a good time now to divert some energy to finding healing and tying all these things together in a way that truly benefits our communities. Our speaker tonight could easily be the face of that movement. He's a 2013 Fulbright Scholar, graduate from Tulane University with 2 master's degrees and a PhD in public policy from CU Denver. Currently, he serves as a senior advisor for Governor Hickenlooper after almost 4 years as Deputy Chief of Staff and Director of Community Partnerships. And before that, he was Policy Director for the transition team for the Hickenlooper for Colorado gubernatorial campaign. Meanwhile, in 2006, he was named in the 40 under 40 to watch by the Denver Business Journal. Scott, you may have been there at that time, I don't know. He is the founder and CEO of the Global Livingston Institute, a non-governmental organization in East Africa that works to engage students and community leaders to develop innovative solutions to poverty. If you get a chance to talk to him about that and his heart with regards to that, it's very, very impactful. In the Q&A time at the end of the night, you can ask just how he did it and how he continues to do it. But for now, I want to draw your attention to the common thread that I think weaves throughout his impressive intellectual, political, and entrepreneurial ventures. It's a concept of the fight for progress and goodness. The fight for progress and goodness. Not self-accolade, not power, but progress and goodness. His endeavors have intent to make beneficial change and purpose to be helpful to those that need it most. And that is the central in both business and in politics. Sue Birch, Executive Director of Colorado's Healthcare Policy and Financing Department, describes a particular story when this evening's guest speaker called her late one night. He's on a bus in the middle of an infectious disease zone, and the bus just slid off the road. He woke me up, Birch is saying this, to say, "Here are coordinates. Can you call the Center for Disease Control to see what we should do? We have all these people on the bus, and they're exhausted and cranky." Focused on the people on the bus. He's always out there on the edge of doing great things, and I'm the one he calls. And I can never say no because he's always dead on with the assessment of the problem that needs attending. It's a pretty powerful quote and endorsement. Folks have even coined his own verb for situations such as getting Van Leeuwened. You probably may not have known that. Birch's description is key to this conflation of business and politics as becoming only more necessary. We need leaders that are always on the edge of something great, always out there. Now that the election is over and the system has determined the president-elect, our business and political landscape is looking very different. America recently chose to vote for the slogan of America, making America great again. So as leaders in our communities, let's fight to always be on the edge of the great. Let's lean into those conversations about business and politics with truly open hearts and minds and truly listening to others, and acknowledge how business sense and political savvy can catalyze much needed progress and goodness. We need to Van Leeuwen in order to realize good and actual change. Please help me welcome our speaker tonight, Dr. Jamie Van Leeuwen.